The Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Here are the five for the Raptors. And the forwards for them. It's Anunoby and Siakam. Lowry and Van Vliet are the guard set. And it's Baines in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid hold down the post for him. Ben Simmons is out there with Green, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You can go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Now here's Green on the wing. Harris to the middle. Here's Thibault. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now here's Thibault. He's guarded by Anunoby. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Lowry. Van Vliet's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Raptors.
And with Kyle Lowry, the assist numbers don't jump off the page at you, but he has fantastic vision, and his decision-making is also elite.
Greg, for me, what stands out about Kyle Lowry is his willingness to adjust his game based on what his team needs. There's been times in his career where he's been a go-to scorer, and his three-point shooting can be infectious to his team. That toughness on the drive really strikes you. But there's also been times where he takes a back seat to scoring and says, all right, time to get my guys involved. He can do either.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
Boy, Kyle Lowry has carved out for himself quite the career. This guy came in as a dogged defender, and on the offensive end, he's able to create for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Siakam. Now, here's Baines. Over Harris. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And both free throws good for Green.
Sometimes when a guy is the 46th pick, as Danny Green was back in 2009, he can become an afterthought. But what does he go out and do? In just his 5th NBA season, he wins a championship with the Spurs.
Now here's Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Lowry. Doesn't go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Embiid, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Green. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Embiid, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the first one drops.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Norman Powell comes in for Pascal Siakam. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And McCaw is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the basket by Curry.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
And there's the pass to Ferguson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Powell. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Ferguson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Powell. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Scott the pass to Curry. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And here is Davis. Here's Powell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight shared his thoughts reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It's always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Harris and Embiid hold down the post for him. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Ferguson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got his first bucket in this one. You know, winning that championship as you did great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Harris inside. Siakam's there. And the shot is good. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, leading by 5. Here's Ferguson. Outside for Curry. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. 6 to shoot. Ferguson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Simmons. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Good on the second free throw. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Boucher with the ball. Working on Howard. Shots good by Boucher.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now, here's Lowry, guarded closely, and he gets the bucket. Boucher's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Milton, and no good. Davis with some nice D. At the top of the key, Boucher. Driving inside. Offensive rebound, Howard. Second chance shot, drops in the layup for 2.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Here's Lowry. It's deflected. And now the 76ers on the break. Back to Scott. It's stolen by Davis. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Poke loose. Powell, the pass to Boucher. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here he goes, and another turnover here by Philadelphia. 9 seconds left here in the second. Outside Lowry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Jack, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, it was an uneven first half in terms of defense. Look, they gave up a lot of good looks. The field goal percentage is over 50%. That's got to come down if they want to win this game.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and Van Vliet are the guard set. And the forwards for them, it's Anunoby and Siakam. And it's Baines in at the 5 down low. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Now here is Harris. Green in the post. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam left side. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Free throw good, Van Vliet.
What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Thibault, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thibault's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Toronto. Patrick McCaw comes in for Kyle Lowry. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Thibault up top, and stolen by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And that one's good. Thibault's got 6 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Baines. There's 1:54 left in the third. The drive by Siakam.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
Curry against Van Vliet. Curry is inside. Harris kicks to Simmons. It's to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Embiid against Siakam.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's Simmons penetrating. They now take the lead. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Simmons. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Thomas. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Here's Thibault. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thibault's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Baines. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ferguson out there with Scott. Then it's Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Shoot from the right block. Simmons dishes to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Green passes to Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Toronto trailing. Boucher with the ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Lowry, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Anunoby with it. Now Green defending. Drives to the hoop. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The 76ers leading by 4. Simmons can't get it to go. Anunoby against Scott. Tipped away and stolen by Scott. Here's Ferguson. Guarded by Powell. Ferguson misses. Raptors trail by 4. Here's the pass to Powell. Can't hit that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Green. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. It's stolen by Lowry. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him, and it's in there.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Green inside, now recovering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Mike Scott, and it's Shake Milton in for Ferguson. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry feeling it out a bit.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Simmons, and nothing but hair on that one.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Green. Then for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Terrence Davis. The 76ers lead. Outside Curry. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Curry.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Embiid finds Thybulle. 76ers moving the ball around. And Curry, here we go. And he makes good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 4.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
The drive by Siakam. Great D that time from Curry. And he commits the intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bembry.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
So Philadelphia wins it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
Been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.